What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we are here to do a new series. We're going to be starting a brand new series today called Teach Me an Attack, where we're going to take a strategy and learn it from scratch. And we're going to have friends over to the channel to help this out with this new series here, guys. And today we have Cleric Dragoon over, a great friend of mine. He's a great strategy YouTuber. If you guys need great Town Hall 9 strategies, he is the go-to, and I wanted to bring him over just for that reason. So, Dragoon, how you doing today, my man?
What's going on, Clash Bashing? Glad to be here, man. Love it.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing great, man. Just got off a stream, getting ready to, learn how to GoBoLaLoon. I'm looking forward to this quite a bit. I've used this strategy before, had some success with it, but I've more used it at like the Town Hall 10 level. So using this at the Town Hall 9 level, I think is going to be really good. And that's what we're going to kind of do today, guys. We're going to talk about the army comp here, which we have up on screen, and this is like just a basic general idea. We're going to try to break this down to a point that anyone can understand and get it. All right, so Goon, tell me a little bit about this attack. Like, what are we trying to accomplish? What are we doing with this? Right now, I kind of have the cold-blooded attack strat kind of up on my screen here, so that's what they're kind of looking at. What are we trying to accomplish with our kill squad, our golems, baby drags, wizards? Like, why do we have those in there? What are we trying to do with that and our bowlers?
All right, CB, with a cold-blooded entry, my objectives are to get 1 AD, the Queen, and the CC down. And by sacrificing that Golem, I'm able to carry some CC bowlers, which is going to help that happen. But that also depends on the base, if the funnel is easy to be made. And that's another reason you go cold-blooded. If the funnel is easy to be made, then you don't need 2 Golems tanking, and you go to a cold-blooded entry. If
the funnel's a little bit harder, that's when you're going to kind of go with a shattered approach, correct?
Yes, but the other rule to that is, if I'm going shattered, I have a lot of tanking, so I've got to get 2 AD down, the Queen and the CC.
Exactly, and that's what I was going to touch on there. Like, what is the difference between, like, what are you trying to accomplish with the shattered over the cold-blooded? And you exactly nailed that on the head right there.
Right. You just, for that amount of tanking, you have to justify that kill squad by getting 2 AD down, and the CC and the Queen.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, so we're going to kind of start breaking down the attack here, start breaking down how to attack this. So what's going to happen first is Goon's going to scout out our base, and then he's going to attack us, and then he's going to kind of walk me through an attack, and we're going to attack him later. See how we do with it. So this is the base he's going to be attacking here. Obviously, he's not seeing all of our traps and stuff. He is just in scout mode. But talk to me about what you want to do with this base, where you're going to go in, how you're going to go in, and what you're going to try to accomplish here.
Well, just looking at this base, CB, I can already see that there's possibly 2 AD obtainable from my kill squad, and it just depends on how I go in. And so that means automatically I'm going shattered. I thought about, I could possibly make this funnel cold-blooded, though. It is a possibility. And I'm kind of looking at that right now too. But there's another thing I like about this base. The sweeper, there's a sweeper that is going to be obtainable with my kill squad going in as well, which that people are like, what does that matter? In an air attack, that's pretty critical, because you can go in at a, not fighting it. You can go in behind the next sweeper, and so that creates an ease of movement for your balloons. They're not fighting that sweeper. The haste spells aren't as critical, so it gives you a little bit of room for error.
So where are you thinking about going in here? For me, if I was looking at this base, I would say kind of like the north side here.
Right now I'm looking at the top up there, the 12 o'clock position.
Right, exactly.
And I can make this funnel with a couple of baby drags and 1 golem, but then again, I need a little bit of tanking for my bowlers. So I think shattered would probably be better. And the thing that I'm debating on is whether to use wall breakers to enter the first layer of the base and then go with a jump to ensure that I get all of that in the core, or if I should just jump straight in from where that builder's hut is at the top and jump right into those compartments.
I see you.
That's the thing that I'm kind of debating right now.
I got you. So, again, guys, when he's referring to a shattered attack, that means 2 golems in the attack. So, a little bit different from the comp where we have built up, and that's just a general kind of just comp that we were showing off here. But, so that's kind of his thought process here. And what the objective of today's video is to kind of break this down so you guys can understand exactly the thought process, what he's trying to accomplish, what I'm going to be trying to accomplish when I'm attacking, and how we're going to make this a successful attack. So that's what we're kind of trying to do here, a little back and forth as far as what we're doing. So we're kill squad on the north side here, for sure. I agree with that. Like that was my thought. I mean, obviously you're teaching me, but that would be my initial thought as if I'm scouting this base for this. So you're going to go in. You said shattered, so you want to take out both air defenses, correct?
Yes, yes, and I think I am going to wall break in. I think I'm gonna adjust it a little bit over to the left. I think I'm going to anchor on the cannon right above the sweeper, and I'm going to anchor on that archer tower, and I'm going to drop him a little bit in between the cannon and archer tower just to let him walk over and get that hut and let that cannon kind of target my golem for a second, and then I'm going to wall break in over here by this gold mine in between the archer tower and the cannon. And so at that point, I'll drop a jump once the kill squad enters. As long as my funnel is good, I'll do the jump and rage once they get inside. So.
I got you. So that's kind of the thought process of what he's trying to accomplish with this kill squad. So when do you bring in, and this is something I've struggled with personally, is when do you bring in the loons? When do you bring in the air portion of this raid?
Once my objectives are met, and this being a shattered, and as we spoke, that means I'm after 2 AD, the queen, and the CC. Once all those objectives are met, I start my phase 2. Now, one important thing is a lot of times your queen's ability has not been used when you start phase 2, so you have to keep your eyes on the queen. But sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes your kill squad has a hard time, gets in trouble, and you might have to phase her right away. But that's typically the cue for me, is once those objectives are met, I start phase 2. And the way I'm looking at your base right now, I would probably start my balloons coming in on the cannon over by the I guess you would say the right side of the base, that cannon near the camp on the right side.
The far right, yeah.
Yeah, and I would start my balloons there, trickle them in. Second hound would come in at the archer tower, but the sweeper is going to get me right there. I'm going to have to fight that sweeper right there.
Right, the sweeper is pushing up a little bit there.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to. I really wanted to start behind that sweeper, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to fight that sweeper. So my spells are going to be pretty important there, but as I end the raid, they're going to be coming into the last AD where the king and the wizard tower and the expo is, and there's no sweeper there. There's nothing to fight there left, and it should kind of, my kill squad should take care of a lot of the defenses on the top half anyway, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of resistance by that time in the raid.
I got you. That makes perfect sense to me. It makes tons of sense. And one last thing I want to talk about before we get you actually attacking is we talked about in this comp we have a heal spell, and we talked about you might have to use that heal spell on your kill squad to make sure that you get your objectives down, you know, the 2 air defenses, clan castle and queen, or you might even have that heal spell left over for your balloons. So how do you kind of judge that? Do you just kind of see what's going on with your kill squad and use it accordingly?
That's what I do exactly, and it's a feel thing, and it's also obviously a hero level thing. You know, my heroes are maxed on this account, and this ain't exactly a fair fight here, obviously, because your heroes are a little bit lower. But it really comes down to it. You know, you're looking at your kill squad. Are they going to get the objectives met? If they are, you save that heal. Just save it. Don't worry about it. Use it to juice your balloons up in the back end of the raid. But if they're not going to meet those objectives, you will fail if you don't use it. You've got to meet those objectives to be successful.
Right, exactly. And I think that's a really good point there, is make sure like you have a plan to get those 2 air defenses, your clan castle, and the queen. If you have a baby dragon flying around on your balloons, you're going to have a bad time, guys. I've seen it so many times where guys don't take out the clan castle and the raid just goes to crap on an air attack. So very important stuff there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to a tougher clan castle, because let's be honest, bowler's not really the best for a war comp. Let's make this a little bit challenging for you. You do have the, you know, the hero advantage, but it'll come in later where I'm attacking, where I'm going to have the disadvantage, and that's where we'll see how good of a teacher you are, I guess. So I'm going to switch up my clan castle, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the live attack here, guys. So let me switch out the clan castle, and we will be back live here shortly. All right, guys, we are back. I got a tougher clan castle, something we might actually see in war. I think he might know what's kind of in there, but, you know, this is something you might actually see in war at the Town Hall 9 level. We don't want to make it too easy for him. So, Goon, the challenge is up. Whenever you are ready, my friend, go ahead and go for it. Don't mind our chat spam, guys. You know, we just talk about that Bash Nation out here. So, Goon, whenever you are ready, get it in, my friend.
All right, let's go. Here we go, right here. Boom.
All right, I'm going to kind of commentate as you're kind of attacking here and getting through kind of what we talked about here. So, in goes those first two golems, kind of what he talked about in between the Archer Tower cannon, and that's just getting the attention of those defenses so he can start creating his funnel there, guys. It's really important, especially with bowlers, to get that funnel nice and wide so your bowlers don't go off shopping. They don't go off to the sides going around the base, because you really got to get those objectives down as best as you can. So we see the king and queen pushing into the base with the golems, bowlers in behind. Out comes the clan castle. We got a witch, a baby dragon, and a Valkyrie in there. Throws down that poison to help slow down the clan castle. The poison also hits the queen, slowing her down. He gets down the first air defense, second air defense going down, so gets everything and more out of his kill squad. Like, that kill squad was amazing. Still has his the heal spell on hand here. So in comes the first and second hound, as he kind of talked about there, and he's going to use those hastes to get the balloons through this base, guys. He still has that heal spell. He didn't end up needing it on the kill squad, which is very great, because then if he needs it on the backside with his balloons, he's going to be good. Using the haste to push through that sweeper, just absolutely wrecking that sweeper. Heal spell coming in right there to keep those balloons alive since they're clumped up near that wizard tower. Very nice right there. Heal spell, or haste spell coming in through the Teslas, and this is just absolute annihilation. A little bit of an advantage on his side. He does have the 30-30 heroes, but honestly, you guys heard the plan. Goon is a really good strategist, really good at making plans, breaking down bases, especially at the Town Hall 9 level. I'd say Town Hall 9 level is pretty much your specialty, right, Goon?
Pretty much, Bash.
Yeah, so a very nice attack there, man. I mean, you made it look like a cakewalk for real. I mean, hopefully my side goes that smooth. So a very nice 3-star there, guys. Exactly what he wanted out of his plan, got everything out of his kill squad. So now it is my turn to see if I kind of learned anything here today. See if I got a 3-star. I haven't really used this at the Town Hall 9 level. Like I said, I have used it at Town Hall 10, but it's a little bit different when you have less troops and less spells. So we're going to go out, scout his base, and then I'm going to be attacking his base next, guys.
All right. So can you see the challenge, Bash? I put it up for you.
All right, I see it. Now on this base, I'm going to kind of look at it and kind of give you my opinion on what I would do. Okay. And then you say yay or nay or why I should or should not do that. So I'm kind of looking early, and I'm kind of thinking go in about on the western side of the base, about the 9-10 o'clock side, right there up near that mortar. I do have the cold-blooded approach, so I'm thinking with the baby dragons.
You know what, dude? That's a great place to go on this base, because if you've got bowlers, you're going to get both of it. You're going to get 2 ADs down.
Exactly.
And you're going to get the sweeper. That's an excellent plan. Let me look. Hold on for a second. Let me just look here. Yeah, but if you do, now here's the thing you got to know. If you're going shattered, which will give you more tanking, they're going to go to the mortar. So, let me look at ranges.
Right now, I have the cold-blooded built up. Obviously I can easily switch that out.
Yeah, I would switch. Well, not. Wait a minute, Bash. I mean, honestly, I think that you're going to be fine with that cold-blooded. The only thing I would switch out is, it looks like to me that you're fine for baby drag funnels. On both sides where the cannons are, nothing's going to hit, and we can talk about that. Nothing's going to hit those baby drags.
Right.
So instead of having that way, as your golem is tanking, he's only really going to be tanking for your kill squad, meaning your king, queen, and bowlers. Basically, the 2 baby drags are going to eat the funnel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was thinking. Throw that golem down. Start the first baby dragon on the gold mine to the right of that elixir collector.
Actually, drop your baby drags first.
Let
them cut. Yeah, let them cut, because they're clear.
Yeah,
they're not going to get hit by anything.
Yeah,
So
the one up top for sure is clear. So one on the gold mine right there. And then what do you think? Like the other one, like kind of builder's hut down here, not really worry about the archer tower?
I would
Or
drop.
go
No,
gold
no,
mine
don't go
even.
all the way. Yeah, I would go.
Like the gold mine on the edge, maybe even?
You talking about the top
On no,
on the bottom?
on the western side,
I
like
would.
9
I would
o'clock.
actually. I would actually cut it like the gold mine in between. The one that's kind of like um, the three gold mines there. The one in the middle.
Okay,
and
okay.
and and I would put the baby drag on the outer edge of that gold mine,
So he kind of
if
goes
that makes
outside. Yeah.
yes. And then I would do the same on the other side. I would choose the middle and put it on the outer edge. And what he's going to go, and you're going to get more value out of him because he's going to move around. He's going to, take out a few other things. And then you start, once they break the funnel right there on those two gold mines, then you drop your golem, you start dropping your heroes and your jump spell. Don't try to wall break. Take that space, get rid of those wall breakers. Whatever you want in there is fine. Another balloon or
Do you think I just jump straight in? Like, don't try to like jump two
yeah,
compartments.
no. Try to keep that jump in the center.
That way, we're
Because
kind of getting both sides, right?
yes, you're going to get both ads that way. See,
Exactly.
if you change it, if you jump into a compartment, it may change it, and you may not get both
That's
of them. And
exactly what I was thinking. And then, so that's a pretty solid plan for the kill squad. I mean, kind of on the same page there. My funneling, need a little help, but that's fine. We're gonna have extra balloons in this, so I was thinking bring in the first hound kind of wide. I like bringing my hounds in really wide to distract. I was thinking like almost 12 o'clock ish on the first hound, and then a few balloons on that archer tower right there. If our bowlers bounce off that air defense, they might get that wizard tower, but if not, definitely want to get that archer tower down ASAP. And then
now Bash. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Are you recording right now?
yeah, we're live. We're live.
Oh, God,
we're
oh,
live
man.
planning.
Sorry.
I guess I should have let you know ahead of time. This is live planning.
If it were me, I would start my Lalo portion down. Basically, I'd run that first hound across maybe that cannon that's going to be behind that air defense that you should get on the bottom. By the expo.
Okay, so on the opposite side. So on
and reason I'm saying that is
behind the sweeper.
behind the sweeper.
I see that now. Look at this.
Yeah.
See, so there you guys get is like that was just like we were planning, real planning. Goon didn't even know we were still live. I was just going ahead. So that's just kind of like a more of a take. And I mean, if we do fail to get that second air defense, that'd probably be a decent backup plan to get it, right?
Well, yeah, you would just start your Lalo portion just a little bit up. I mean,
Right.
the same area, but a little bit up. But at that point, that heal spell is going to be definitely critical, and you're probably going to end up using that around where that second AD is, the Expo and the Sweeper, all that area there, because there's going to be a lot of DPS pounding your balloons.
So if I don't get the second air defense, I should not worry about healing, right? Just kind of make sure I get the first air defense, the Queen, and the Clan Castle, and then just kind of start the Lalo portion there.
Yeah, I mean, you could try that. I mean, if you feel that extending it is going to definitely guarantee you get that last AD down,
Like
then
if we're
I
close to
I
it,
would,
I got you.
yeah. If your bowlers are on it, but if they're about to die and they're over towards the other way and not paying attention to it, I don't know that I would do that. I would save it for the Laloon portion.
All right, sounds good. Well, I think I'm going to give it a live attack here. All right, guys, I won't lie to you. I had 2 fails, and we're trying to figure out what is going wrong. What is going so bad on this attack? And I just realized I had the wrong clan castle. On these attacks, I'll quickly show you. If you guys see here on my replay, my clan castle was still the Valk, Witch, and Baby Dragon. So I wasn't getting as much value on my kill squad. When you see the clan castle come out here in a second, it's not what it's supposed to be. So I wasn't getting like where I should have been with the 3-star. And we're like, why not? Like, what is going on? Do we have to replan this whole base? We didn't have the bowlers, guys. Like, we were not getting the proper range out of our kill squad. We were doing really well, but like, really, we should be bowler skipping on that air defense, getting to that wizard. So we're gonna try this the right way. Bash messing things up again. We're gonna go in live. Yes, guys, I do kind of know where things are on the base, but let's do it live. Do it the proper way and get this 3-star. So let me go ahead, go back out, do my final scout, and get into it. All right, guys, we're gonna give it a go here. Good proper go. gonna be a little bit tough. This is a max base for my little baby heroes. That's what we were kind of talking about. Our 15-15 heroes might be a little bit of a pain, but we're gonna try to work it in nicely. Went a little bit wider on the funnel, and that's kind of on purpose, because we were kind of noticing stuff here. So we're gonna go ahead and throw those guys in there. Throw that in there. Poison right there. Get that kind of ready for when they come out. All right, we see bowlers kind of get a little bit distracted. Come back, baby bowlers. Come back, bowlers. All right. King. Okay, we're getting quite a bit out of our tanks here. We're getting quite a bit out of our tanks. We got a bowler going shopping for days out here. We got stuff on walls. What are you guys doing?
This is good. This is good. You're actually good here. Your queen is attracted to the. Oh, she jumped.
Yeah, she went to the wrong side. Like
it's okay. It's okay. Your king's still tanking her. He's tanking her. Come on, baby. Turn in.
She's doing it all the wrong ways here. Okay.
Well, come on with the LaLoon portion. It still could be okay.
That's a little bit too wide. Oh, I was thinking that Archer Tower was there. That Archer Tower was not there. I thought something was missing.
No.
Okay, let's do in that.
All right, put that haste down. Like.
Oh crap.
Yeah, gotta get him moving.
Yep, get him moving through here. I got you.
All right. Now heal around the bow again.
Bow right there. Yep. Looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah, I like it. And now you rage through that, or haste through that Tesla farm if you can.
Oh, through the Tesla farm. Oh no, I was early. I was thinking you were gonna say.
That's all right. Get those 4 balloons.
Yeah, I'm getting them in.
Get
them in.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be good here. I think we're gonna be good. Get that Tesla down. Last little bit on.
Beautiful.
Last little bit on the Archer Tower.
Good job, CB.
Oh, come on.
Job.
Oh, that's
it's
nice.
Over.
We got tons of cleanup.
Get your cleanup. Yeah, get your cleanup out.
Yeah, get the cleanup out. We're great. Holy crap, it worked, Goon. We get the right clan castle in there, and we get the 3-star. Holy crap. So
awesome.
we noticed what our problems was. We were using the wrong clan castle troops. So we got really deep with our bowlers there, with our kill squad. We didn't even get the full objective. Like we wanted to get 1 air defense for sure, and the blower, queen, and the clan castle. If we got to the 2nd air defense, that was just an added bonus. So we did really well on this. Got through it pretty decently. Gonna be close on time actually, but.
Well, Bash, this is a max base, and to be able to take a max base down with 15-15 royals is very impressive. No doubt about that.
Yeah. Times look okay. We're looking decent.
You're
5,
good.
4,
You're
3,
good.
2, 1. Got it at 1 second. We got the triple, guys.
Yeah.
So we pulled it really close. I mean, what do you think about that? Where would be rooms for improvement? I know you said, my hero is 15-15 against the max base. Obviously tough.
Well, your cleanup was late. I know you were steady, like studying your balloon patterns and everything at that time, but I
could have had in the archers and wizards a little bit sooner. Is what you're saying. Yeah,
and your time wouldn't even been as close. This was a great hit, honestly. And if you could pull these types of hits off, this speaks a lot about your attacking prowess.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit rough. Like I kind of panicked. I won't lie, but it pulled it together, stuck with the attack. I kind of even stuttered on the Lalo portion, but it came in nicely. All right, guys, so we got the 3-star cold-blooded there. We're going to try the shattered approach on the same base here. We were kind of talking about it like, man, I wonder how that would work. So we kind of switched out 1 baby dragon, 4 balloons here, and picked up that extra golem. Pretty much the same comp. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in, and we're going to hit this base, guys. All right, guys, so we were kind of talking about on this one, the baby dragon over here kind of wasn't really getting much value. So that's why we were thinking the shattered approach. Stick with our baby dragon here. Throw in a golem like almost over here. That might even be a little bit too shallow on that golem there. But we're going to be okay here. We're going to let this kind of develop for a second. We'll get our jump in here. King, I'm going to put you right there. Let the king take out that gold mine, and I'm going to put the bowlers right here. Perfect. That's looking decent. Poison right there. As those guys are coming out, knew they were coming out. And we will rage everything right through this compartment.
Looking good, Bash. Looking good.
Hopefully. We can see everything looking pretty decent. We clipped that side over there. That bowler, okay, he's getting taken out by the archer tower there. We still got tanking in there going on pretty well, though. That's looking pretty nice. The tank's looking good. Queen, come back around. Oh, Queen's going to get distracted. on the town hall. She's getting greedy. She just wants the whole raid. She's going for the 3-star by herself. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the Lalo portion here. We'll go in like this, like that. Get some haste in here. Let that hound kind of work up there by himself. We got 1 balloon left. That's good. That's good. We will get that. We still got our queen. Oh, we're healing our royals. Let's go, boys.
Nice.
Healing up the royals. We're going to lose that hound here in a sec, but that is good. We're going to go ahead and haste, rather, not rage. Let me get in some cleanup on this backside here. While I'm thinking of it. Oh, yeah. Looking good, guys. This is looking real good. We're going to haste right here through these last little compartments. We do have a clump of balloons, but we got so many there. We should be fine. Oh, yeah, boys. Oh, yeah. Looking good.
Oh, yeah.
The shattered approach looking nice. Ooh, that wizard tower did some work on our balloons, but we are gravy. We have a full queen. The queen got healed all the way up to full. Holy crap.
Drop that last balloon down.
Oh, crap. I didn't even realize I had a balloon.
On the backside.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I had a balloon. We got a good thing we got a scouter. That's a bad thing about scrolling, man. Like, this attack has 47 troops in it, but man, that was solid. That felt really nice.
That's a good attack, man.
We got that king there, but I mean, we even have a Golemite left. That heal spell healing the queen all the way back up. That's hilarious to me.
I was gonna say that was clutch. That was totally clutch.
Yeah.
Oh, the BK just took the queen out.
Yeah, that 30 versus 15, obviously. 30 is so superior.
Dirty. It's so dirty.
Having the spotter helping out because, well, I think we would still been good because even without that balloon, we would have got the triple.
Great.
So Shattered worked really nice there. We got a lot of value out of that kill squad. We didn't really get the second air defense there, but...
And look how much time you had left on that.
Yeah, that one wasn't as close.
Yeah, you weren't even pressured. It was a good one. I mean, both attacking methods are great, but you seen one, you know, it worked a little bit better. That's
exactly,
all.
And that's kind of like the difference. I mean, I'm pretty much an amateur, not necessarily an amateur, but this isn't my go-to strategy in war. But I feel like I just added something to my arsenal. I learned a lot today, Goon. So I want to thank you for that, my friend. Thank you so much for coming over to the channel. Hopefully you had a good time today.
Oh, I had a blast, man.
So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you guys have learned something for sure. Make sure you go over and subscribe to Cleric Dragoon for sure. I mean, guys, he's doing crazy strategy stuff out here. Way more strategy than I do. You guys know I don't get to do a ton of strategy, unfortunately. I just don't get the war replays when I need them. So maybe we'll do something like this in the future. What do you think about that, Goon? Coming back over, teaching us some more strategies.
Man, I'd love to, Bash. I had a great time, man. And anytime you want me to come over and do a collab with you, man, I'd love it.
Sounds good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment. Let us know what you guys thought. Make sure you go sub to Goon. Leave a comment on a few of his videos. Leave a like, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on Clash Bashing.